Alright, should be all set to go here. We'll have a good one tonight with TC Jukes and Pingdom. Just saw United Pingdom last. And still looking for their first win after getting swept last week. Just a couple of notes on this one. I had a few trades going on in the break. Both these teams actually making some moves. So Aardvark, who was originally on United Pingdom playing D with Arby Bear, ended up getting traded to TC Jukes for Ginny. So that'll be a kind of storyline to watch tonight as we see whether Aardvark can kind of make an impact on TC Jukes defense. He had a really strong defensive partner with Arby Bear, and honestly I really don't know how they weren't really like stringing together wins on United Pingdom, because that's on paper like one of the most solid defenses in the league. And then so he'll play defense with, I don't remember who the other defender was.
Arby, do you prefer New York or Chicago?
New York.
Okay, refined. How about you?
Yeah, so it was Dope and Ty, I think, on offense for TC Jukes, if I'm not mistaken. Get Right is Ginseng? Was he? I think so. Oh, but Ty switched to defense, that's right. Yeah, so that defense definitely gets a boost. Aardvark kind of having a more experienced level to defense. Still just waiting on a link here.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like if they have no lag issues, I would play Jin here. Like, I don't really get what's going on. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, should be good to go here. Oh boy. Alright, none of my scripts are working. Guess I'm gonna need to fucking get that script.
3.
Oh, oh no.
Three, two, one.
Trying to get the scripts worked out for next half. Not sure why my scoreboard's not working at all. Jesus. No way I'm making the next game on time. Sorry. Still, yeah, Get Right I think is Ginseng. So they're having like troubles launching and shit. Still waiting on these guys to get launched here. And my scripts are still not working.
Three, two, one.
Alright, should be the one. I don't know why, but like the jerseys are auto filling in, but none of my other scripts are working, like the scoreboard and shit, so must have something to do with the competitive update they did. But we'll get it shown anyways. So yeah, like I said, so it'll be Ginseng and Aardvark on defense. I could have sworn Ty had switched, but maybe I'm thinking of last season. Frozen's gonna be out here with a quick pass 2. Has some kind of blocks in base and can't quite get underneath it, and Selfie's able to get around the grab and get the return, but now Ty still with the regrab train here for TC Jukes early on. Frozen goes for a block but ends up spiking himself, so that regrab train will end quicker than I figured. As RB Bear would probably stay for anti there, but no. Early chances on here for TC Jukes. And Ty will be returned. Frozen will make the move for a power up. Should win it over Refined here. And he'll get a tag pro, as will RB Bear. RB Bear leading the way here for Ginny. Ty should be able to get out here and delay the cap. Takes the risky route through mid spikes. Ginseng can't quite get the bomb snipe. This is a return for cap here for TC Jukes, but Ginny's able to hold around. Frozen on the anti. Ginny will be bombed into his own base. RB Bear still with the anti, but he'll end up getting off for the chase and end up immediately getting bomb spiked. So now Ty's past a couple to find, playing some aggressive regrab, trying to get that return early. Ty's still just holding around though. Now Ty with a chance to be past one here. Frozen's gonna grab another power up, as will Ty. It's a Juke Juice. Ginny also has one though. Aardvark can't quite get the tag on Refined, and Refined gets around Ginseng. TC Juke's still threatening on this reset here though, but Ginny avoiding the tag pro, so still in position to get this return, but we get I missed who the flag carrier was. This jersey's kind of confusing me, but either way, United Pingdom come away with the first cap after some chaos in base. It's just always pretty confusing when you have a team with the wrong color for their jersey. It sucks too, because I made jerseys for United Pingdom, and they're like, I literally just didn't even have the option to put in jerseys. Alright, so Selfie looking to get another cap, but Ginseng ends up getting blocked, or bombed rather, right into him. Frozen can't quite get around the trap in mid. Alright, so United Pingdom here with another chance at a Tag Pro lead, but obviously on Pilot, probably one of the hardest maps to get a Tag Pro lead going with the bomb spikes and mid, but they're trying to make it work here. Ty should have the angle on Refined, but he had the risky boost. Risky for TC Jukes, that is. Nearly got around the blocks. Terry. That's Ginny with a chance here. Aardvark on Ginny. And Ginny's going to be returned Selfie with a chance here with the run grab. Blocks make a little bit of space for him, but Ty was in the right position to slow him down, and the chasers behind are able to catch up. Frozen looked like he wanted to get bombed by Ty there ahead, but he'll get the block from Ginseng anyways, and TC Jukes are able to tie it up. Alright, so power-up's coming up here. Two power-ups each will go to, or rather, oops, what the fuck? I honestly have no idea how I did that. Alright. So Ty will be out past 2. Trying to get the 2v2s in base. Has the hole. Artie Bear coming down to seal the gap though. Ty able to make a nice corner though, and RB's behind again. And Ty's able to work the boost straight through the blocks. Nicely done by Ty there. And TC Jukes are able to take a 1-cap lead. Ty trying to work his way in for another one here. He's got 3 to beat. Ty waiting to bait out the defender there, and he's able to do so effectively. Really good patience there by TC Jukes, and they catch United Pingdom with the mistake there. Aardvark goes for the bomb snipe there. Could have just gotten the power up, but instead Ginny's gonna have a roll and grab now. But isn't really quite able to use it effectively. Can't even get past the defenders with it. And they should have this contained. Selfie trying to have this rolling regrab, and he somehow gets he avoids getting double tapped, and this should be a cap for Selfie if he can avoid the bomb snipe, but no! Aardvark and Ginseng working really well together on that play. They're able to prevent the cap. Keep it a 2-cap lead. Saw it coming from a mile away, but it's not always the easiest thing to execute. Alright, so just under a minute left to go here as United Pingdom try to keep this a close one. Definitely a slower paced half than we'll see next game. Aardvark playing his Typro well, has a Jukes of his own to work with. Refine's going to have the Typro grab, and that will get Selfie out though. So Aardvark couldn't really spawn in time. But Frozen on the mid bomb takes it effectively.
Three, two, one.
Benefit to this though is that I don't have to do anything in between halves. It just sucks that it looks so ugly. I could have sworn TC Jukes had gotten Fly as well. Maybe that was a little misinformation.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so TC Jukes up 4-1 here. They'll take a 3-cap lead into this half. As Ari Bear and United Pingdom look to try and get something going here. Early on, TC Jukes had gotten a really solid regrab train going. And then from there, just kind of really used power-ups effectively. And capitalized on a lot of the chances they had. Ginseng does a nice job there to get himself in position after kind of muffing the contain there. Ooh, a nice block from Refine there, but Aardvark's able to compensate. Ginseng getting blocked out. And so Aardvark will make it a 4-cap lead here for TC Jukes. And looking to do more damage here as they have power up still, but should probably run out before the next time they really get a chance. Frozen's gonna get aggressive with this grab and ends up just grabbing by himself. Ooh, Frozen just gets around the contain there. Trying to take the corner off. As he tries to add another flashy cap, but instead rolls over the bomb and right into the spike. Kind of the last hope here for TC Jukes. As Refine was coming in. I also didn't know Refined was a new addition. Thought they had him. Aardvark trying to make some nice moves on the defense. Gets a little space from the bomb from Frozen. But still a little work to do here to get out. And so, probably luckily more than anything, getting that little bump from Frozen. Still trying to make a chance here as he gets RB to miss. Former defensive partners. I think Frozen would have done better probably to boost Aardvark there. He still didn't really have an angle, but I think probably a better likelihood than trying to go for the block. I kind of agree that they have the right pieces, Shandor, but obviously at 0-6 they were going to try anything really. Refined has been playing really well. As see that he picks up the cap. Aardvark looking for the return for cap here, but Frozen not quite able to convert. Aardvark probably won't be able to get around this containment. He's not. That midfield contain looking a little shaky for TC Jukes this time around. Hasn't really come back to bite him yet, I don't think. So Aardvark and Frozen looking to close in here, but Frozen ended up not really holding the side he needed to. Ty's going to go for the kiss here, and that should hand off to a TC Jukes Tag Pro lead. But Ginseng's going to have to force this one, but has the 2v2 blocks anyways. And that is now back to a 4-cap lead for TC Jukes. Pretty decent chance here for United Pingdom, but RB Bear didn't anticipate the fly carrier for TC Jukes getting bounced back. It ended up being a prime opportunity, but oh, Refined picks up the snipe on Aardvark. Because of lag, I thought he had that cap. But this could be good for TC Jukes, but Frozen ends up bumping him into the return. Giga Spike. Alright, so TC Jukes here really I feel like they've had a lot of tactical leads tonight on Pilot so far, but it could end up not helping them. But Frozen ends up in the right position. And of course, the fucking scoreboard also has to not work. But if not outpacing United Pingdom in power-ups overall, they certainly are using them more effectively. Feels like every time they've had a Tag Pro lead, it looks like, or it's felt like it's kind of led to something promising. And so RB will pick up a Jukes Frozen, a rolling bomb. Should look to be diffused here at some point. But gets him as good a position as he can to get the grab, and he's gonna get around the United Pingdom defense. Really unfortunate misplay there by United Pingdom, as Frozen was all but contained. And so it's now up to a 5-cap lead for TC Jukes here after winning the first one 4-1. And so we've got power-ups coming up here. And so Frozen should get under the blocks here. They have 2 Jukes and Aardvark makes the timely return. It's now a 6-cap lead for TC Jukes. Certainly looking a lot more convincing here to start. So I'd say that Jenny will pull in the 2nd cap for United Pingdom. And the lead is back down to 5 now for TC Jukes. Frozen's going to end up spiking himself, and RE gets the anti-reset. Ginseng, I think, would do wise to use this boost for anti, and he will do so. TC Jukes looks to be in position to win 2 out of 3, and Frozen ends up 1v2ing the Juke Juice. And Selfie misses the boost, so Frozen now outpassed a lot, and he'll work over the blocks. And now the lead back up to 6 for TC Jukes here again. Power-ups doing well for them. And so Ginny with a good chance here. TC Jukes elects not to use that mid-bomb play again, after doing it so effectively the first half, or the base bomb anyways. But no harm, no foul. And United Pingdom earned the reset here, so just a minute to go here. Not impossible to string together 6 caps, but alright, maybe it is. I don't know why I had originally thought 3. Ty looking to get some more effective blocks, but Selfie's able to roll over just enough, and then he gets the 0.25 somehow. Doesn't end up amounting to anything though. Now Frozen had a chance to be able to pass a few, he still does. I didn't see who it was in base that ended up spiking themselves, refined it was, but either way, TC Jukes will look to finish this half with a 7, or finish this game rather with a 7-cap lead.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna move the map up. So Frozen with another early chance here. RB with a good anti. Definitely going to be key for United Pingdom here to kind of stymie the TC Jukes offense, which has been really effective all night in getting out. But just as I say that, tie with some space. And Frozen with the regrab. Ooh, Frozen trying to get around Ginny there. Nearly was able to do so. Refined was in position. Ooh, Aardvark looked like he had that tag pro. I don't know what server we're on, but it's been pretty laggy so far. Ah, Chicago, yeah. Whenever I get put into that, it's really ass. Not a good connection to it at all. Frozen trying to use that boost to get around the blocks. Isn't quite able to do so. Now Refined with pretty good chance here for United Pingdom. Has to work his way around though. Still 3 to beat. Trying to make something happen with this boost. Again, TC Jukes end up getting baited out, and this should be a cap for United Pingdom. Good patience there by Refined. And I believe that is the first lead of the night for United Pingdom. And this could be a chance for more here, as Ty does still have this rolling bomb, but Ginny with the juke juice. And some returns in base here for United Pingdom. Ginseng, though, able to get out and hold long enough for his rear grab to get in place. Ty will catch up with the boost. Aardvark not going to get returned here just yet, but just as I say that, he does. Still 2 to beat, though, for Selfie. And now this could go the other way, and Frozen will tie it up for TC Jukes. As a effort to get the cap in for United Pingdom, ended up letting Ginseng? I don't remember. Now Frozen just walk right out with the flag. Ty ends up getting the boost spawn, but Refine is able to get aggressive. Now some grabs in base for United Pingdom is going to end up working for them. RB Bear was pretty much swarmed by TC Jukes defenders, but was somehow able to find a hole through. And now United Pingdom are going to start stringing together some caps. They're up by 2 now, as TC Jukes kind of struggles to get reset here. Looks like they are able to do it for the time being, as power-ups are going to start to come up here. Selfie with another chance, and Aardvark gonna be able to get out here. It's Refined. Ended up pushing Selfie, I think, into the return. Aardvark again gonna look to make something happen with this boost, and again 3 to beat. Ends up taking it up to the base, and RB's gonna get the return, but that is gonna draw RB pretty far off to the right. But Frozen doesn't have the boost spawn in base quite yet. So after some excitement, TC Jukes stay reset. Ginseng makes a nice read, and Ginny almost had an out there. Oh, and Ginseng ends up taking the bomb way too late. I don't think he really would have had an opportunity to do much with it anyways. But if anything, he wanted to try and hit it sooner to knock the United Pingdom defender out of the way at least a little bit. I don't think the radius would have really reached him though. So Aardvark should have a chance here. It looks not to take the flag pro grab, and RB Bear is going to spawn, but Aardvark should still be past him. But He's outpassed right into Refined. Now, Aardvark doesn't really have the time to play anti here, so he's going to have to take that tag pro on the chase. Aardvark going to wait for his regrab here. And it ends up boosting right into Refine, and that's going to let Ginny walk it right in. Bit of discombobulation there from TC Jukes, as everyone was really all over the place from both teams. Not a whole lot of organization there in general. But United Pingdom are able to take advantage, and they have like a 3-cap lead here. Ginseng should have an opportunity here for some damage with the tag pro, but gonna end up getting boosted out of position. But now this is still looking good for TC Jukes here, as they have a rolling bomb, but Ginny not quite in danger of getting returned yet. So Ty gonna have to hold around here. Now Ginny has the momentum of some blockers coming into base, but still 2 to beat. Makes a nice move around Ginseng though, and he has the block from Arby. Aardvark not gonna get bombed into the spike this time, but he will be returned. And now Ginny with a good chance. He had the route up through red, but maybe saw Frozen on the boost and kind of got scared away from it. A lot of offensive momentum here for United Pingdom though, as they've had regrab after regrab, kind of able to go out. Ooh, Ginseng couldn't quite take the angle hard enough on the boost. Kind of had an open lane there to the cap. And now he's going to get returned. Not sure if he was looking for a block there, but kind of didn't really get himself out of position to get returned. So United Pingdom definitely recovering very well here on Jardum. Not sure if the faster pace kind of suits their playstyle or what, but they've certainly been outplaying TC Jukes here as their offense has come alive. Good positioning by Selfie there on that last bomb play, or boost play rather. Ends up positioning himself to get boosted into the grab at just the right time. Fine, now gonna be out. Past a few here, gets around Aardvark, and Ginseng's gonna get returned, and then Refine gets a nice cap on the return 4 cap. Now Selfie outpassed another, as United Pingdom have really turned it on in spurts here and chained together a few caps a few times. TC Jukes though with a couple power-ups here, that's definitely a dangerous combination on Jardum, as they themselves will be able to probably put together a few here if they can play it right. Ginseng will get the first as he wraps around the block. Now Ty will be out past a few. Party Bear does still have the boost. Oh, but Ty gets saved by Refine's bomb. Gets boosted out of the snipe that Party Bear had, but Ty will still be returned. Frozen trying to make it more for TC Jukes here, but it might end up going the other way if RB can get this block. Ty ends up playing the block well though, and he is able to stay alive.
3,
He himself
2,
was contained.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so TC Jukes quickly are able to cut the deficit to 4 here, but United Pingdom with a quick opportunity to counter. Tie with a good opportunity here, and this should be a cap for TC Jukes, as the lead is now cut to 4, I believe. Yeah. No. 3. 3 cap lead here for United Pingdom. Aardvark with another good opportunity. He's going to have a rolling bomb undefused. And Selfie's gonna get returned. Aardvark reads the situation in base well. Just able to sneak it in, and now Tie with another chance here as 2v2 blocks develop in base. Ginny's able to close the gap though and offer that help on OD. But now Tie still with a chance here. RB Bear gets in position. Ginseng with a good try at a boost block. I feel like that boost block is where I would use my Telestrator. The boost block from that side boost in base, I feel like it's just too far away to really usually get used effectively. Just too much space to cover between the boost and the flag, but not to say it hasn't been done before. Oh, Frozen with a pretty bad read there on Selfie. Gave him a lot of space for the boost, but no harm, no foul. But now Ginny should be able to pass a few here. Tries to get the bomb from tries to use the bomb to give himself some space, but gonna get a return now. Frozen with a chance here. RB Bear is able to get in position soon enough. Frozen ends up bombing into Ginny. Now Ty with a chance. Ty takes off the corner. Nicely done. Has the 2 blocks in base. Tries to get around everyone, but not enough time or space. Now tries to boost under everyone and will end up getting returned. Now 2 power-ups for United Pingdom here. Fine, we'll take the rolling bomb on offense. Gonna end up not really using it that effectively, but it did give Ginny some space for a second there. Frozen with a good chance here now, past everyone. Almost spikes himself, but is able to bring it in for the cap. And TC Jukes have cut the lead to 1 now. 7-6 your aggregate score. TC Jukes just needs one more cap to tie it, 2 to take the lead here, as we're past the halfway point on this last half. Ty gonna end up sitting on that regrab with the tag pro. We'll run out anyways. Aardvark and Ginseng have the contain. So after a really solid first half here, United Pingdom have nearly ceded this lead. Ty with a good grab underneath the defense. Gives Frozen some space to work with on the other side. Gonna try and race to this boost, but Refine is able to position himself well. Frozen with a good boost here and a nice chance to be out past 2. Has some kind of blocks in base, but Refine is able to get through the 2v2s and pick up the return. Now Ty with another good chance, but nothing doing. Yeah, United Pingdom OD really stepping up here. Ever since a really rocky first 5 minutes to this half. Ty now with another tag pro. We'll look to clear some way here for Frozen to get out, and they will work their way in with the tag pro lead. Oh, Aardvark ended up boosting Frozen out of the cap, and now Refine's going to counter with a cap. Really unfortunate play there by TC Jukes. They had the tie. So it's now a 2 cap lead now for United Pingdom. Hate to see it if you're a TC Jukes fan. And now, oh, Ginseng almost had the cap. Still alive though, as he makes some nice moves around the defense, and now he'll be past 2. Oh, has the one block again, close to a cap, but I think that was Refined just in the right position at the right time. TC Jukes still threatening here. They're trying to get it back to a 1 cap deficit after a really egregious miscue, and Aardvark may have just redeemed himself there, but Refine is able to use the rolling bomb effectively. Aardvark had a really nice snipe under the defense, but Refine was there with the power up, and TC Jukes still with a 2 cap deficit here. RB looking to make that more with the tag pro out. Just has to get the block from Selfie, but Aardvark is there catching up with the boost, and just 90 seconds left for TC Jukes here to try and make this comeback happen. Gotta wonder how that affected kind of the mindset and momentum on the TC Jukes, comms, because they were really riding a comeback there, and just like that, it kind of goes away. Frozen ends up hanging around for that power up just a little bit too long. Probably even had a chance at a cap as some returns were happening in his base. Now Ty's going to bring in the cap. It's again a 1 cap deficit for TC Jukes. And 30 seconds left here to try and make something happen. Maybe force this game to go into OT. And Ginseng with a chance here. He's going to be past a few. Aardvark can't quite get the return. Selfie going to give himself some space. Ginseng's going to be returned now. Ty with a chance to be past a few. Artie Bear is pretty out of position. Ty has the blocks, has the boost, and he has the return. And Ty brings in the tying cap for TC Jukes. They will force this game to go to overtime. Really well played there by TC Jukes.
Three, two, one.
Alright, so we're good to go with OT here. I thought we had to play 2 5-minute halves. I guess I'm wrong. Frozen's going to bring in the first cap here early for TC Jukes, carrying that momentum from their comeback. Again, they were going into Game 2, Half 2 with a 5 cap deficit. Slowly but surely made their way back. And despite what might have been a dagger kind of own goal, if you will, where they kind of shot themselves in the foot, they were able to make that other mini comeback and tack on 2 caps in probably the last 45 seconds of that last half. Selfie looking for the return for cap here. The return is just not in time. Now Aardvark with another chance here for TC Jukes. So we will play just 2 5 minutes. As United Pingdom able to get the return, I think is what I was going to say. Now Ty had a good chance here, but United Pingdom able to take the snipe. Now Frozen with another good chance here. Aardvark just has to make the block on Ginny, and he will be able to do so. Frozen brings in the leading cap for TC Jukes. And Ginseng makes a nice move and has the time to work with and gets the cap in around some nice moves. Now Frozen looking to tack on yet another one for TC Jukes, but looks like that cap train might end right there. TC Jukes offense making some nice moves right now. Ty with a good chance here now. He's going to give Frozen the boost to try and go for the snipe. Aardvark's there for the return. Ty just needs the time to work with. He has the boost and he has the blocks. And TC Jukes makes it a 3 cap lead here in overtime. Make that a 4 cap lead as they tack on another one while I was updating stuff. questionable boost there by Frozen, but Aardvark nonetheless having some space to work with, and Frozen ends up in position for the anti, but Refine is able to tag Aardvark just at the right time, and now Refine's going to be past a few here, just needs the blocks and they're able to cut the lead with just over 90 seconds to go here in this, or I should say just a little under 2 minutes in this overtime. First overtime, that is. We're going to get the bomb spawn to get ahead of Frozen here. Not quite able to make the return though. Now Frozen going to be bombed, still alive somehow, but Hardware finally able to chase him down. Now Ty gets the help from Ginseng and has a clear path to the flag. And TC Jukes are turning it on here in this overtime. Again, TC Jukes sitting around like the middle of the standings, so maybe you even still start to wonder whether they wouldn't have preferred, you know, the full regulation win points rather than being forced to overtime, because now that you see they made that last second push of game 2 half 2, they might have even come away with the win if they had had that other cap. Nonetheless though, holding on to a 4 cap lead here in this first overtime, make it a 5 cap lead now. Alright, so we're ready for this last 5 minutes here of this game, week 4 matchup. Selfie looking for a quick opportunity here. They're starting this kind of second half of Jardum, the same as the original second half of Jardum, if you will, with some quick early offense here. And Selfie makes a really nice move on the TC Jukes defense, and he will be able to get a cap out of it. The lead now back to 4 as we see another similar situation to regulation, actually. As yeah, TC Jukes has the exact same first half score as United Pingdom did. And again, United Pingdom now cutting the lead to 3 quickly here on this last half of Jardum. So maybe a little reversal here of regulation. As Jenny picks up the rolling bomb, Selfie again making a nice move, making TC Jukes' defense look pretty silly here to start. Ty still with this opportunity here, might look to wait for the boost to spawn, but he won't get it. Frozen with a good chance here to get aggressive with the Juke, makes his move around 1. But still 3 in position for United Pingdom OD. Gonna look for the kiss here. That was certainly very aggressive towards it. Ended up almost getting the kiss, but in the United Pingdom base, which would really not have been good. Frozen still just working his way all around the map, finally able to get some space, but it will end up resulting in a kiss. This could still be good for TC Jukes, but they never got the regrab. And instead of Juice will go to each team. Ty now with a good chance, but Ginny has this boost to get ahead, and he will be able to make a return out of it. Juice on Juice for Ty and Refine, but Refine ends up winning out. And again, Frozen looking for this aggressive grab. That's really necessary there, and now TCG or United Pingdom rather will make it a 2-cap deficit, and Ginny looking to make it one more still. Can't quite get the block around Frozen though, but still within 2 caps is United Pingdom with just over 2 minutes to go here, looking to make it more. Ty gonna be returned by Arby Bear, but Selfie looks to be contained here. But no, he will still have the flag. Trying to make a little nice micro move around Aardvark, but still gonna be red. Now Ginseng can't quite wrap the boost around Selfie. And get a little oof there in chat. Something you miss with the live scoreboard script as you lose group chat, so it's the little things. Fine now looking for this next cap to bring United Pingdom within 1. TC Jukes have started to step up their OD though. And Ty with a good opportunity here to be past the few, just has to work the boost straight in, and he does. Now back to a 3-cap lead for TC Jukes. Aardvark with another good chance to try and seal this one away. Can't quite get around Arby there, but his defense gets the rub grab return. TC Jukes might have been in position to win out that attack row, but Selfie's able to hold his own and win it out. Gonna have to work quickly here though is United Pingdom if they want to make this comeback of their own happen. But Refined will be returned here. Ty on the other side. Gonna be returned by Selfie. Still no one out for United Pingdom though. And just 30 seconds to go here. Still time. They do need 3 caps here. Gonna have to be quick with their handoffs though, as caps come, and TC Jukes making the plays they need to though on offense and defense, and looks like this should about do it, and it will. So a really good effort here by United Pingdom to close out Jardum, but alas, they can't make it. Alright, so that'll do it for me for this game. You can stick around. I'm going to start all caps versus center of attention right now. It'll be a good one.